Hey guys, welcome to The Real Chef Curry. I'm your host, The Real Chef Curry. Today we're going to be making Indian breads. So guys, today we're actually going to be making 3 different types of Indian breads. Indian breads have been around for many years. In India alone, there's over 100 different varieties of different types of breads that you can have with different dishes. But trust me guys, you saw what I did there. These breads are delicious, they're going to be fantastic. So the first one that we're going to teach you how to make is an Indian paratha that you can eat with any different type of curry or any different type of dal that you can have. The second one is a bakri, which is basically a bread made from jaggery. It's really delicious, it's a little sweet, it goes really well with spicy curries. And last but not least, we're going to go over how to make Gujarati theplas. These are my personal favorites. I really love them, and I promise you that was the last pun that I made just now. So we're gonna go into it. Mrs. T is gonna show us how to cook all of these breads. So bready or not, let's go.
These are the ingredients for paratha. 1 cup of whole wheat flour, 1 scoop of all plant protein powder, 1 cup of 1% low fat milk, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 spoon of cow ghee. Now I am adding 1 teaspoon of salt to this. I am adding the protein powder. I am going to now add the ghee. And then I am going to use the milk as much as we require to knead the dough. If you are a vegan, you can always use water instead of milk. And instead of ghee, you can use sesame oil. Now you see our dough is ready. It will look like this. And we are going to leave it aside for 15 minutes. This much dough will make 4 parathas. Our paratha dough is ready. I took 2 or 3 drops of oil in my hand. And just I am rolling out the dough. We took this size of dough. I am going to just make it flat with my fingers. Apply little bit of ghee on it. Okay. Make it flat like this. Then dip it in flour. Fold it. Again dip it in flour. Fold it, and then we are going to dip both the sides on flour and roll it with the rolling pin. We are cooking it on a slow flame, and it will take like 2-3 minutes to cook on one side. Then we'll flip it over and 2-3 more minutes on the other side. Then we'll apply the ghee on both the sides, cook it again, and the paratha will be ready. So it's been 4 minutes and our paratha is ready to flip, and it should look like this. The first one will take some time because the skillet is cold, but later on, after the skillet heats up, it speeds up. Now we are going to put 2-3 drops of ghee on top. This is how it will look on both the sides before the ghee. So this is it's done, and we are going to now just put it in a plate. These are the ingredients for Gaurni bakri. Gaur means jaggery. We are taking 1 cup of whole wheat flour. We are adding 1 scoop of all plant protein powder, 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds. We are going to add them here. 1 spoon of ghee, now we are mixing the jaggery in half a cup of warm milk, and then we are going to use this to knead the dough. So we are going to use this mixture of jaggery and milk to bind the dough. Now if the jaggery is not completely dissolved, you can always warm the milk a little bit more, or if you have already planned to have this in the morning breakfast, you can soak jaggery overnight in milk and use that in making the dough. Now because of jaggery, the dough becomes little bit sticky. So what I do is I am going to take 1 or 2 drops of ghee at the end, just this much, and knead the dough. Here is how our dough for Gorni bakri will look, and it will make 6 bakris. Now we are rolling out Gorni bakri. So here you just take a small piece of dough, roll it out in round, flat it with hand, and then just roll out a round bakri. It should be this size, and we are just putting it on the skillet again. This time the skillet is warm because we just made the paratha, so it's going to cook quickly, 1 or 2 minutes on both the sides. We are applying a little bit of ghee on top. These are the ingredients for thepla. 1 cup of whole wheat flour, 1 scoop of all plant protein powder, 1 teaspoon of ajwain seeds, a pinch of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of cumin coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, salt to taste, and 1 spoon of sesame oil. I am adding plant protein powder to the mix. Then I am adding salt. Then I am adding 1 spoon of oil, and then I will be adding all this ingredients to it, and I am going to use water to knead the dough. This is how our dough will look like, and it will make 7-8 theplas. I took the dough, I rolled it into a round flat circle, and now I am going to just dip it little bit in the dry flour so that it's easy to roll, and I am going to roll it into thin round thepla. This one is little bit more thinner compared to the paratha or bakri, and because of that it also cooks quickly. So we are going to put it on this skillet, and because the skillet is hot, this is going to cook within a minute or so on one side. I'm going to flip it now. Just put couple of drops of sesame oil. Flip it again. Put couple of drops of sesame oil here. Cook it for a minute each on both the sides after we put the oil. It should look like this on both the sides, and then it's done.
So good.
You know we are recording, right?
Oh, sorry guys, I can't stop eating this. This is too good. This is just, oh my god, you guys gotta try it.